Hi everyone. So today I'm taking a look at Call of Duty Heroes on Android. Now the first thing I should say is I'm not particularly fond of these style of games. In the past they have been nothing but a big cash cow, with subpar graphics, not a particularly interesting story, and game mechanics which really just feel like they're trying to fleece your wallet. And so I fully expected to go into Call of Duty Heroes and find something that really wasn't going to appeal to me, that wouldn't keep me playing for even 20 minutes. And so it was interesting to find this game really pulled me in. In part it might be the Call of Duty universe and the way they've kind of tied it back through Call of Duty's past. The structure here is really ripped from all of the previous games of this type. You build your base, you invade other bases, you get invaded, you upgrade your base. All of this is very much the muchness. But for some reason, the things that I usually hate about these games aren't weighing on me quite as much with this particular title. Now perhaps it's the world that this game is inhabiting, as I've said, but there's something quite interesting going on here. It's still a cash cow, and it still desperately wants your wallet, but at least through that first hour to 2 hours of the game, it does feel like a game, and something that's quite engaging and fun to play. You have the usual option of a mission structure, which allows you to unlock additional resources, as well as attacking other players in PvP. On the PvP side, everything is about the base your opponent has built, and whether you're going to be able to overcome their defences and destroy them, thus taking their resources. On the other side of the equation is the campaign structure, which is really a kind of test your mettle. Think of it as a little bit like Angry Birds. The base has been set up by the developers, and you're going to have to try and work out the strategy of how best to complete it and get those 3 stars. The graphics here are really good, especially good for this type of game. If you actually zoom into the world map, as it were, either whilst you're building your base or whilst you're attacking, you can really see a lot of detail here. The character models are quite nicely realised, even for a top-down perspective. It all feels very Command and Conquer-y, and maybe that's the vibe I'm getting here, which is keeping me engaged and playing. Now I'm afraid those in-app purchases are there, and they cut across the usual gamut of things we come to expect from these sorts of games. You can buy more energy, you can buy more oil, you can buy more gold, and you can buy a shield which will stop you being attacked by other players. Unfortunately, some of the in-app purchases here stretch up right the way to the £60-odd mark. Ugh. But at least it's not £90. Let's be celebrating the fact that EA hasn't gone quite that far this time. There's certainly a lot here to enjoy. As a pick up and play game, as a more of a build a base and defend your base and attack other bases game, it's also quite good. There's nothing here that leaps out when we compare it to other titles of its ilk that makes me concerned at all. If anything, the nature of the game, the story they've kind of got going on here, and the structure lends itself well to this style of game, and if you're a Call of Duty fan, then you might find something here that's just a little bit more engaging than Clash of Clans. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, and do please like and comment on these videos as well. We love to chat. We're 100% independent. Help keep us that way. Become a patron on Patreon and support us with $1 a month to help keep us 100% independent. An honest opinion direct from the UK. All patrons are entered into our monthly prize draw to win items from our review bag. And once again,